Welcome everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Wonderful to see you, and thank you so much for being here for another exciting session in the Valley. We're talking Stardew Valley Season 3. I love it, it's absolutely cool. Miss Martina is here, Mr. Brian is here, Mr. Nate is here. I didn't know it was actually 2 hours earlier. I thought you were 1 hour earlier than I was. Sounds like you are 2 hours earlier. If it's about 8 o'clock, 8:15 where you are, I thought it was 9:15. That's really early. Good stuff. Mr. Brian has released an exciting animation yesterday, Maud and Mittens, which is really cool. First episode, been in the works for a while. Very well done, Brian. I love it. I love it. I think, can we give you a shout out? Because I think, has it been released on your... Oh, see, I haven't started the bot yet. Let me do that. I had some trouble getting started this morning, and this was not actually because of Bluetooth issues. The Bluetooth issues were okay this morning, but my streaming PC was just not reacting to remote input. So I have a streaming PC that is on the network. Monitor isn't really connected, so I rely on the fact that when I switch it on, a couple of minutes later I can log in remotely and then administer it like what I'm doing right now. But sometimes, like once a month or so, it comes up with, hey, there's no root to host. And I don't know what that is, why that is. It's just one of those things. It just is. It's just Windows at its best. So at that point, I need to restart the PC, and then it usually works. But the problem is, of course, without a monitor attached, I can't really do that. I mean, I can press a button and then hope for the best, but that might destroy Windows, which is also not so good. So let me try that again. If I say Brian, minutes later, then it should possibly come up with, come on. There we go, it does it. Fantastic. It just takes a moment. Hey, good to know, good to know. Speaking, so check that out, Maud and Mittens. It's a little animation that Brian's made in iClone, and it's something that is an old lady with her cat, and it's just so cute. It's very, very nice. First one is about a robbery gone wrong in a convenience store. I have yesterday spent some time, if I only could find it to show you this, I have spent some time rendering the 4K version of my winter animation. I'm going to release that on Tuesday, but I thought I'll give you a nice little preview here. It looks so cool, just trying to pick the correct version. I've shown you this yesterday, but I've made some changes, and here it is. This is what it looks like now. I've toned down the logo, so it's all like an extremely quiet little camera animation through this wonderful winter landscape. I've done some post-production on it, so it is not as blue as it comes out in Unreal Engine. So I've added the blue effect, and I've added a small vignette around it, and I've made sure that when we start the pan, the snow is actually already falling. So that took me quite a while to figure out how to do this, but you know, it was successful, and I've rendered this in very high resolution in 4K. This also taught me how I've been able to use this new feature that they're calling the movie render queue, I believe, in Unreal Engine, and that lets us render out really high resolution versions even at lower screen resolution. So before there was always this problem that you had whatever you see on the screen was what came out on your render, but Unreal Engine can do much better than this, but it can't do it in real time. And that the movie render queue plugin that solves that problem, so that you can overcome the VRAM memory limitations, and so textures don't pop into memory as you do it, and that's quite nice. I'm looking forward to playing more with this feature. And I was thinking, so this is rendered in 240 frames a second, and I wanted to have this same effect that they have on these Apple TV 4K screensavers, where you have a drone at high frame rate flying through some kind of, you know, landscape, like in the real world usually. It's super pretty, isn't it? I think this is just very beautiful, and I like this whole very quiet tone. It's 2 minutes long, and I'm going to go and release it this week. I think on Tuesday. I've got something planned for Monday, but on Tuesday it's going to come out in 4K on my main channel. I was debating whether to put it on my 3D Shenanigans channel. I'll do support a release today, but I thought this is good enough to go out on the main channel. Especially because I'm using licensed music and I don't want to be hit with a copyright claim. So there we go. But of course, we're here today, this morning, to enjoy spring in Stardew Valley. Let's see what happens. Close to 300 hours played already. That's cool. That is quite cool, I gotta say. Yeah, maybe that's partly why I did it, because I thought, hey, I don't get much snow here. Maybe I need some virtual snow. After upgrading your hole. Missed the tip. Here it is. So then, if this works well, then I'd like to go and try to do more animations with Unreal Engine, and as well as trying to do still portraits from Dash Studio. So if I send over a scene from Dash Studio, I'd like to go and set up the light in Unreal Engine and see what we can come up with that. Let's see, shall we? How that goes. Nate, do you have snow where you are? I may have asked you that yesterday, but I might not have been looking at the response or missed it. Look at that. This is our previous game. 3 million G, 200 hours played. And now we have 3 and a bit hours and 135 G. I mean, that's basically nothing. Really? Oh dear. Yeah, please send some. In one of the styrofoam boxes. Send it overnight, please. Snow from Nate. Cost us $500 to ship. Then out comes a soggy puddle or something. It's raining outside. That's exciting. Hello, dog. That's nice. Let me know if the game audio is loud enough. I'm happy to increase it or decrease it. Dog's totally sleeping. He wants to stay inside. I think my house is just so cute and tiny. I think we need to have Robin make it bigger. But hey, one of those things. There we have 5 potato seeds that we were too exhausted to plant yesterday. So I think we're going to do that today. I think we're also going to go and put some more hoeing plots in here. Like so. Big styrofoam box. And also, Nate, when you send the snow over, and the same goes for you, Brian, please make sure you put one of those ice packets in so that keeps the snow cold as it comes over. Look at that. No, don't eat the potato. Jesus, this is like crazy important stuff. Aha. This requires the scythe. Can I use the sword? I don't know, does that destroy the cabbage? The kale? I don't want to do that. Let me go get my scythe. Oh, that's also mail. Farmer J, you're lucky I found you last night. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was unconscious. Linus found me. That's really nice of him. And hello, dear. Granny Evelyn reckons things about crops, right? We read that yesterday. It's cool. Good morning, Miss Julia. Good to see you. Oh, and Katrina, good morning from Facebook. Lovely to see you. We don't get that many visitors from Facebook, so I'm super happy when that happens. Good morning to you too. Good morning also to Canada. Also cool. Like it. Where do you live in Canada in regards to time zone? Is it closer to 10 o'clock for you, or is it 9 or 8? Oh, hey, this here. Oh, hang on a minute. Inventory's full. See, there were some red berries on these bushes here. I can totally pick those up. But I have too much stuff. Let me go and put my coal into here and the stones. And maybe the geode. We can have Clint crack that open for us, maybe. Let's do that. Let's go pick up these berries here. Pick up some more, because every little helps. Mondays, my friend Pierre's store is of course open. Let's scythe up my kale here. Oh, see, I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough room. Still haven't. Well, what are we gonna do? We could eat something, or we could just go and leave the geode here for now. Pick up everything we can. Righty. So cute. And then go see Pierre about some seeds. Get filthy rich in the process. That's kind of the plan. Right, let's do that. And then spring, this is so cute. I've forgotten that this happens in the spring that we get these salmon berries. I mean, they're worth hardly anything, but, and I can't pick this up. I'll do this on my way back. But, you know, if you're in the early game, literally every G counts. Yeah, so many of us are now in colder climes, and Julia and I are in very warm climes right now. South Beach, Miami, which is very warm. Come on, sell the parsnips, sell 560 potatoes, 15 on the salmonberry front. You know what? I might not do that. I might just go and eat them because that restores my energy. But kale, yes, achievement greenhorn made 15k. Wow, that is seriously cool. I've been meaning to diversify. Kale, Cosmo. I keep forgetting to check what the better ratio to money has. Is it kale or is it potatoes? I can't remember. I might just go half and half again. So a little bit of kale, a little bit of potatoes. And whatever's left over, we're going to invest into one parsnip seed, because that's how we roll. And I think I might just go and eat my salmonberry. Because look, that restores a little bit of energy. 25, not much, but a little bit. Do you know, I also forgot to move my camera over to the left a little bit. Just so that you can see the energy bar, and especially when I'm going mining, that you can see the health bar as well. Need Georgia Cola for experiment, says M. Rasmodius, Wizard. 75G on delivery. Do you know what? I don't have one at the moment, but I know where we can procure one, namely in the Stardrop Saloon. It's locked though! Dang! Okay, fine. We'll plant those seeds. Maybe we'll get M. Rasmodius, Wizard, his Georgia Cola. If it's less than what he's asking for. Sometimes you can fish these things out of the sea, but it's one of those things. Is it worth the trouble? If it costs you 75 to buy one at the Coke machine at the pub, and then you get 75 back, you think, well, is that worth my time and effort? I mean, it'll make the wizard happy. Food, eat them. That's right, in trash cans, Nate. That's a good point. Sometimes they're in trash cans. I usually just chuck them away or drink them. Okay, relationship boost. I'll have to think about that. Let's go do some more planting here. I am a farmer after all. Not a cheap, shallow guy who's just after money. Oh, don't eat the potato. Jesus, don't do that. Even though that it appears like that's what I'm doing. Cauliflower? Really? I don't recall planting cauliflower. Hey, I'm so happy that there is cauliflower. See, oh, this is amazing. We need more spaces to plant more stuff. I love it. Constantly expanding the farm. And you, Scarecrow, do your job. There. Potato seeds. Good stuff. Oh, there's also parsnip seeds here. One parsnip seed. Gotcha. Ha. Okay, I suppose we're going to go back, sell the cauliflower, because now we have 0, and perhaps we can then go and buy Georgia Cola, or even better, Nate, I think we might actually not buy that. We're going to go and buy a fishing rod instead. I had to go and dispose of my previous one, because that was rubbish. That was the bamboo pole. I really didn't like that. I think I might just go with the training pole this time instead. Potato, and this, and the cauliflower. Perfect. Now we have 600 bucks. This is a substantial amount of cash. I think I'm not going to reinvest that. into seeds. I might go and see what fishing rods are available. Fountain Dew, I like it. That's the spirit. Fountain Dew. Nate, you're so funny. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Relationship with the wizard? Hello, Willie, how's it going? Hey, Mihaltis, how's it going? Bamboo pole, 500 bucks. It's rubbish. Training rod, we can perhaps talk about. This one is kind of worth about 5. But I suppose you have to catch a certain amount of good fish in order to... this is tricky. I had to throw away my previous one just because I was running out of room. I think 25 we can probably invest. Can we use bait with the bamboo pole? I don't think we can. We can use trout soup. That increases the fishing speed, but it's fishing this early in the game is a bit of a problem. So training pole is much groovier than the bamboo pole because the bar's a bit larger and it's a bit easier to catch fish, but you can only catch basic fish, so that's kind of the problem. Oh, nice. Thank you for the seaweed. Sea. And I think you can't throw it as far either. But hey, it's the only thing I can afford. We can try the bamboo pole again, but I think for 500, I think I'd rather invest that into seeds, to be really honest. Catches barely anything. Oh, hit. Hey, this guy is so super slow. Oh, there's also bubbly tiles here on the front here. I don't know if I can reach it. Just about. Ah, no, can't. It was just rain. Yeah, I don't remember if I can use the bait with the bamboo pole. Because if I could, then that would certainly increase my chances of fishing. Nice sardines! No Joja Cola though. I'm thinking, actually, maybe I want to give that bamboo pole another go. Willie, I've got fish for you. There we go. And let's go and give that bamboo pole another chance here. This one's rubbisher, certainly. But patience will be rewarded. Quotes, Julia, I forgot about the quotes. See? Basically impossible. I've done a lot of fishing in my time. Ooh, eel! That's exciting. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Weren't there fish that only came out... Willie, I caught an eel! Look at this, Willie! Weren't there fish that could only be caught at certain times during the year and at certain hours during the day and then when it's raining or something? Ah! Missed it. Bamboo pole. Gotta go through that impatience barrier. Ah, that's nice. Driftwood. Thanks. I will cherish this. Hello birds. How's it going? You got any Joja Cola here for me? I need to improve my relationship with the wizard or something. I'll see. At quote high. I don't know if you're allowed. I think I may have disabled that feature. Tiffany, how you doing? Easy fishing mod. You see, the thing is, I haven't really ever played Stardew Valley with mods. Basically because I'm too stupid to figure out how to do that. No, I like the vanilla approach. And fishing took me a while to get used to it, but you know. This is my second game, by the way. The first one, I've played nearly 300 hours. I felt like, you know, a change. Going back to the valley. and trying the second route, you know, being the Georgia Mart Prime member this time. So I'm saving up for 10,000, I think, and that will then turn the community center into a Georgia warehouse. I'm looking forward to that. See what happens when we don't have a community center in the valley. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm not really worthy of buying amulets and stuff, am I? Very good. Restore some of that precious energy that goes away so fast. Oh, come on! That driftwood, that might go in the trash, because I don't think we have anything for that. I don't think it's worth anything either. Made 16 grand! How do I not have anything to show for it? I wonder if that's what'll happen. That is kind of what I'm interested in. What happens if you don't have the community center, then there's no Junimos in the whole game, or will you still unlock them with the wizard later? So all those curious little things I'd like to know about. Hey Clint, how's it going? Found a geode. Don't have room to bring it to you. Also, I don't have enough money for coffee right now, which is you know, weighing heavy on my mind. What does the time mod do? I think so. I like the idea that mods are available because there's just so much gameplay in this game as it is. And if ever I run out of things to do in this game, like for real, I'm thinking I'll probably go and try the mods. Training rod goes in the box. Didn't we have? See, I think this goes into. I think these things, they should actually go into here. I think, like the training rod and the. Didn't I just pick up the geode? I don't know. I guess I didn't. Geode goes in here. So bait, I think I found that in some kind of treasure, but I don't recall if we can use this with that. Can we? Can we? No. I don't think that... No, don't do that. Yeah, I think bait can't be used with a bamboo pole. I think you have to have a better rod for that. And bait really, you know, makes or breaks what you can do. I'm on the beach farm, by the way. Beach farm is surrounded by water. Ew, chicken statue. One of many thousands, I believe, that we're going to find. So if I go and try my luck fishing here, I have a good chance of getting a Georgia Cola out here. Because this is all very close to the beach and stuff. So I'm surrounded by water. We were wondering yesterday, how can I use the seawater and then water my plants with it? Not entirely sure how that works. But, you know, maybe we shouldn't think about these things. Ooh, soggy newspaper. Awesome. We have a big chance of getting Georgia Cola out of here. Definitely. Oh, nice, Katrina. That's exciting. I've just seen that there's this huge amount of mods that you can get that just enhance the game in so many ways. I think somebody told me that there was a tractor mod that makes it really fun to harvest your crops if you have that installed. Star Trek series in VR. Really? My goodness. Look at that, Brian. That is exciting. I think this is what all these things like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and all these things are really good for. That you get contacts. That's quite impressive. The amount of contacts I've made in the last year, both industry as well as just wonderful people that I meet, is quite impressive. So it's great opportunities are lurking out there. And it's the second time that you have been contacted about a potential job, right? I'm thinking of the iClone tutorials that you were contacted by. Come on, dude. No Georgia Cola. anywhere here. Fine. Nearly bedtime anyway, so I might go and sell whatever I've fished out. Like the soggy newspaper, I don't think it's worth anything. I think the seaweed I might just go and eat, actually, because that's probably more worth if I just restore my energy with it. Perhaps not now, because you're going to bed now, aren't you? So crazy. It's getting late. I know. Go home. The dog hasn't even come out today. Don't know what he does with that water. Hey, Mr. Chris, how's it going? Level 4 farming. There we go. New crafting recipe. Iron fence. Preserves jar. And basic retaining soil. And +1 fishing. Look at that. It already paid off. I love it. Day 15. So we're halfway through spring. And I haven't even got enough cash to buy myself a backpack. And no Junker Cola yet, no. But hey, the night's still young. I should have swung by the pub and just bought one. Mail! Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? I don't think so. I'm gonna make my own, actually, Pierre, but thanks. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. I'll think about it. Dear Farmer J, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are... That's actually my grandma, isn't it? Things are the same as they've ever been back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. Mom, not Grandma. Okay, P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. $500. That's awesome. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Mom, I mean. Give you some water. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Buddy? Asleep. He behaves pretty much like a cat, Brian. So he's basically a cat, just looks like a dog. Miss Julia dips in and out because she's busy with core stuff. Always nice when you drop in. Every time I look at Julia's screen, I'm thinking, wow, what have you done now? It is so cool what she can make. There we go. Dog's woken up. Nothing to harvest though. Well, I say, let's go see the wizard about... Oh no, we have to bring new Coca-Cola for the wizard, don't we? I could choose to put some of these things into preserves jars, but to be really honest, I think salmon berries, they make literally no money, no matter how hard you try. I think even if you turn them into things, they just don't make any money at all. So I might just keep them for food. See what Joja Cola's in here. And I think if you reach a certain fishing level, you unlock better rods at, I was gonna say Rod's place, but it's actually Willie's place, isn't it? VR William Shatner, oh my god, Brian, get to work! Especially the young William Shatner, not the one we know today, from so many other things that are not Star Trek. But like him as this young Captain Kirk type guy. Do you know, that would be a really cool project. No matter if it's being used for that VR Star Trek game or not. That's actually a really cool challenge. Make the young Captain Kirk and his whole crew, actually. Dr. Spock, Dr. McCoy. It's actually Mr. Spock, isn't it? Not Dr. Spock. Or is he Doctor? I don't know. Dr. Spock will see you now. Really? I pass. Right. I think, having to make these tough choices, I think the soggy newspaper is worth even less than whatever this is. Dandelion. I think I'm going to drop some of my stuff off back at the chest here. Ooh, I didn't know we could find this. That's exciting. On my own farm. Oh, but of course it's a beach farm, isn't it? So these things will show up every once in a while. That is quite nice. Furnace. I've made it, never used it. Yeah, I think I need to drop some stuff off before I can collect other exciting stuff. Such as maybe the chicken statue we can leave with Gunther. This goes in the other thing here. This is kind of the stuff we want to keep. So I think axe and pickaxe I think we want to keep, and maybe with the hoe and this and that we currently don't need. There. All of this can probably be sold. And the salmon berries, well, we'll keep as an energy restorer, I'm thinking. The dog's happy. And barking. Also, does anything happen in here? No, not just yet. I haven't met anyone that can turn this into something usable. But this is like worth a ton of cash, I think. Okay, let's go see Gunther before he closes. And we could also invest some more cash into seeds. What do you think? I mean, that is how we make money these days. Mr. Shallow Man and all. Get a recycler. Oh, I don't think I can make that yet. But yes, recycler is on my list of things to get eventually. I think the first most important thing is literally the backpack. And I think then either the backpack expansion or in fact the Joja Mart membership. Good point, Julia. Calling him anything other than Spock would be illogical. I thought I had him referred to... Somebody referred to him as Dr. Spock, but that might be completely wrong. Oh, hello. Special scene here. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Well, Pierre, we have met before. And, you know, I'm Farmer J, as you well know. Because I've been here for 2 weeks already. Unless you're suffering from amnesia, in which case, go see Dr. Harvey. Or Dr. Spock. Hey, trader, how's it going? Oh my. This is our first time we're meeting the Joja Mart guy, I think. Is this Morris? I think it is, isn't it? He says, oh dear. Oh my, this is Morris. He's the evil guy. He's essentially Jeff Bezos. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. 50%! Well, any takers? Oh my god, everybody. Except for Farmer J. Notice how Farmer J supports the local community and does not budge even with the 50% off thing. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. Oh dear. Coming face to face with the enemy here. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Wait until we build a fulfillment center here. Oh my. That's it? Now we don't have music anymore? Hang on a minute. Didn't I just see Marnie and Jody leave with the Morris guy? In fact, they're still in the back room doing some exercises. Let's just check it out. I think we may have stumbled on some kind of something. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place at least for the last few months. That's good. He helps me out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. Good for him. Looking forward to blue chickens already. Exercise is so important for staying healthy. I always make sure to just set aside some time for it. Looks like not right now, though. As a parent, I don't have much time to devote to myself, so I try to make every minute count. Good stuff. Caroline, what's up? I've seen wild horseradish in the forest. Good point. I could pick it up and eat it. Dr. Spock is a real-life pediatrician. I like it. We were joking earlier about imagine, so depending on the name you're given in life, I suppose that kind of determines your profession to a certain extent. Like, if your real name is Vidal Sassoon, could you be anything other than a hairdresser, really? Imagine you're a doctor and you say, Dr. Sassoon will see you now. That just doesn't have the right ring to it, right? Dr. Sassoon? Oh, I'm not in a good mood right now. You never are, Abigail. Maybe you should see Dr. Sassoon. I said I'm not in a good mood right now. What do you want? I want you to see a doctor about your mood swings, sweetie. That's what I want. Maya, how's it going? I do all my grocery shopping here. See, not phased by 50% discounts. That's the spirit. He still does all his grocery shopping here. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see how many times we can press this before we unlock an Easter egg. 5 hours later. Yep, it does work. At least 65,000 times. Okay, I'll let you go, Mayor. Dr. Sassoon will see you now. You will soon feel better. More potato seeds, baby. Or, no, hang on. Let's go for kale. Or, shall we go... Didn't he have anything else that was more expensive? Cauliflower. But that takes 12 days, so I'm not sure if we can fit that in. Beans were a terrible mess. Let's not use that. Let's use... Let's buy kale. Fine. Invested everything into kale. Bye everyone, go see Gunther before he closes. And maybe Morris about that discount. And we also need to find a Georgia Cola, don't we? Let me see if it actually is 50% off, because I remember that the seeds that you can buy here are more expensive. Parsnip seeds, no, see, they are still more expensive than they are at PS Store. So the 50%, that wasn't actually correct. Look at that, that's Shane in his uniform. He's stacking shelves and everything. Hey Shane, how's it going? Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. Okay. If he ever is interested in talking, it's usually, oh, what do you want? That's Shane for us. Zero Calvin is correct. Yes, that is definitely his name. AKA Brian. Brian, aka Zero Calvin, also known as the real Zero Calvin on Twitch. Let's donate that chicken statue to Gunther. I think that'll look great here. Oh, hello. How you doing, Penny? I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone else's life. Goody. Hey, Jazz. What? Giggle. It's so funny. Hi. Good stuff. I like it. Vincent, how's it going? Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. Aw, poor Vincent. Maybe I can fish out a Georgia Cola for you out of the river. What do you think? Typical Shane, absolutely. He's just so grouchy. I do like, though, that when we establish this relationship with Shane, it's just so cool. So I think what we appreciated about this game here when we played it together, like for the first time, it was the amount of soap opera material that is going on here. So all the characters, I mean, it's a pixel graphic game, but there's so much story-rich content in here. It's just wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, that's right. Yes, I remember that. We need to do that. So we're not having much luck here, I think, fishing things out. Say hello to Sam. Oi, Sam, how's it going? Oh, hi, it's good to see you again. Is it really? Take it easy. Okay, thanks. Riveting conversations we can have here, also with this guy here. Elliot, the writer, lives by the beach in a little shack. How's it going, Elliot? A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Wise words, absolutely. Well, I really must get back to my work, which is what, staring at the river? Dude, that's not work. Or maybe he's just, you know, finding inspiration. That could be. Oh, that's a real fish, all right. Not a Georgia Cola. Ooh, smallmouth bass. I like it. He has teeth like a troll. That's crazy. Come on. That's it. 1 fish a day. No, no, hang on. 2 fish a day. Oh, can we get can we get that? Oh, no, no, no. That's too risky. Not with this rod. Let's focus on the fish and not on the treasure. Smallmouth bass. Okay, well, try one more time. Right, yes, I read about that. Yes, this whole amethyst eating thing. That is charming. I just love that after how many years this game came out in 2016, and that after 5 years and more, 6 years now, the game still has such a large following. That is just unbelievable. And also that Concerned Ape still puts out updates. That's just beautiful. I'm kind of looking forward to the Haunted Chocolatier. We'll see what that's all about. Actually, let me go and sell this to Willy. No, I can't. It's too late, isn't it? It's too late. Ah, oh, what a shame. The humanity. I don't have cash to buy a Joja Cola now at the machine. Unless I find, I don't know, buyers for things. Anything we can pick up here. This, but we don't have room. Ah, oh, dang. Okay, I'll have to leave it then. And go home. God, what an uneventful day today. I suppose we're just waiting for crops to grow now. The Haunted Chocolatier, exactly. That is his new game he's been working on. I think there's a website. No, don't do that. There's a website, hauntedchocolatier.net, I believe. And he says it very much in Concerned Ape fashion. He had announced 2 other possible games that play in the same universe as Stardew Valley before, but I don't think they came to fruition. So he was kind of working on those, and just basically out of the blue, he said, "Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go do this Haunted Chocolatier," and he posted some gameplay videos. And he says, there's really no release date. It'll be ready when I feel it's good and ready. And that's that. And I thought that's really cool. You got to do this. This is true creative spirit. You do it because you love it. And if it takes you 20 years to do, great. If it's ready in 6 months, also fine. But it's, you know, it's on your terms. And I think that's just so important. And I think this comes through in this game, that it was released when he thought it was good and correct, and the gameplay mechanics were working fine. And you can just literally see this. There's so much love and passion in this game. And this is why it's so successful. It's, you know, you can put a huge number of manpower behind a game and put a huge marketing campaign on it. Cyberpunk, and then it doesn't quite work out because passion was really not anywhere on the agenda, I don't think. Crunch was, on the other hand. And I think Cyberpunk's still a valid game for $20, but don't put yourself under the pressure of having to release something that's super spectacular. Release it for what it is, when you're good and ready, and when you feel like it. Hey Gus, I haven't got cash. Can I have a beer, please? What a shame. I guess no. Leia! Oh my god! Leia, how you doing? Do you remember me from a previous life where you dissed me and didn't want to marry me, didn't even want to speak to me? The other day I bought a fresh potato at Pierre's. It was perfect on a bed of greens and a dash of my special vinaigrette. Ay caramba! Brian, do we still have that link to Leia's ArtStation page? I think !Leia might do the trick. Because Leia is an artist in the valley, and she of course has a large following on ArtStation, which is exciting. Clint, I've got this geode I forgot to bring to you. Maybe tomorrow. How much is the Joja Cola? 75G! That's what the wizard would give me, so yeah, I'll think about that. This is not quite working. But this here, the journey of the Prairie! shrieking! Let's see if it's there. If it isn't, I'll totally take care of that. Oi, let me pick this up. And we've got an action arcade adventure in this. Super difficult twin stick shooter mechanics here. Oh yes. I'll take you all on! Or die trying. It's usually the die trying part. I do that very well. No, 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 no. No, not in the corner. Dude, coin. Must have coin. Must have other coin too. Ah, no. Die already. Fiend. Ah. Dang. I think I had that kind of super weapon there. Forgot to use it. Oh, yes. Oh, that was confusing even to me, not just to the other guys here. Dude. Shoot faster already. What are you doing with the pop gun, man? Coin, alright. I'm gonna buy myself some boots with that, or something. If ever I meet the vendor. Did it work? It didn't work. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and put that shortcut in because I think Leia's ArtStation page is gonna be more important for us. If any of you have any artwork that you'd like me to post there, please let me know. Brian and I started this because it was just so much fun. Last time when we were playing this game, and the whole story between me and Leia, that was kind of cool because I don't know what happened, but she was very, not so much hard to get. She was basically just ignoring me, and she really disliked me as a character, I felt. Maybe I just made it up, but it became this running joke that, oh, dang! That it just, you know, I just couldn't hit it off with Leia. In the end, I think I married her, but I also then divorced her. Or was it Penny? I can't remember. I think it was Penny. I think I never married Leia. Ding! Alright, let's get out of here. This is such a difficult game. I don't think I've ever gone past level 3. But then I don't think I'm very good at twin stick shooters anyway. I prefer this game to the Junimo card game. That is a serious killer, that. Must pick up coin. And I don't care if it kills me. Must pick up coin. I'm not shallow, you know. Totally not shallow at all. Coin! Alright. Ooh, hello. What's this? That's probably good. Oh! I should have used it! It's so long ago. It's kind of cool to think about this as... Oh, there we go. Now that's the spirit. I like thinking about Stardew Valley in terms of seasons. So the first season was the 100-day straight play when COVID first started. That was very cool. And then there was season 2 when the 1.5 update hit the road. And now it's season 3 when it's a completely new game and I'm essentially a new farmer in the same town, and we're trying to establish the second path of the story there. What happens when we become Georgia card memberships? Whoa. And the community center is being turned into a fulfillment center. And there are no Junimos and all that. How's that gonna work? Dude, kill people already. I think this is what freaks me out about twin stick shooters, that you have to run into a certain direction, but then put the other stick into another direction to shoot at them. Oh, I fail. Once again, I fail. Thanks. I'll go now. Time stood still while I was playing that game. Shane, how's it going, buddy? What? What do you want? Go away! Okay, Shane, thanks. Good to meet you. Oh, isn't there also a secret hidden in here somewhere? I think we have to put something into this hidden box, and that will unlock an Easter egg. If I remember correctly. I don't remember what, though. Well, I'll see you guys later. I forgot I had some more kale to plant. Let's do that. Yes, careful I don't pass out. Thank you. Good point. Well, Neville, the twin stick shooter is open immediately. The Journey of the Prairie King. But then the other one that's a bit more tricky. That is, I forgot what you need to do in order to open it. But once it's open, it's the most notoriously super difficult game. I think everybody says so. It's called Junimo Kart, and it's a bit like a kind of a Mario Kart version, but it is so difficult. I think we can make that. It's just so dark. Can I craft a little lamp here? I don't think I've unlocked that yet, have I? Yeah, look at that torch. I don't think I have it yet. Oh no, I've unlocked it. I just don't have sap at the moment. Okay, maybe I should do that maybe that's on the agenda for tomorrow. Let's build a little torch so that we have a little bit of lightness around the farm here when we have to do some, midnight planting and whatnot. So nobody can see what I'm planting here. Let alone which fields have been watered and which ones haven't. I'll just have to eyeball it. I think I've missed one. Call me the nightfly farmer. I think I've missed one spot at the bottom there. It's very difficult to see even on this monitor. I forgot when you pass out. Do you remember when that is? Have I watered anything? Oh my god, I forgot to water my plants today. Oh my god! Is it 2 a.m.? Have I forgotten to water my plants today? My goodness. Aiden, how's it going? Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see all of you. 2 a.m. is it? Okay. 2 a.m. So I would have had another hour, but I think, totally forgot. Oh, did you look at that? I totally missed that, Aiden. Thank you so much for signing up on Patreon. Wow, that is cool. I totally missed that. Thank you, Julia, for letting me know. My producer sometimes comes in and gives me notes. I love that. Wow. Aiden, that is a fantastic surprise. Thank you so much. As a Patreon supporter, you do get a credit. Depending on the level that you've pledged. You also get access to my private Discord server. We can have a chat about 3D things, and I do take questions and requests for new videos, of course, and it's just wonderful to hang out on and off the streams. So thank you so much for signing up. I appreciate that, and of course it supports me financially so that I can hopefully make this my full-time job. Actually, it has been my full-time job for a while. Eventually it might even pay the bill, so that's my big hope. So thank you so much. I do also do streams on Twitch fairly frequently these days. They're kind of working sessions, so they're more like 3D working sessions about projects that I'm building and things that I'm exploring. And it's always nice to do this in the company of good friends and good people. It's wonderful when we can all chip in with tips and tricks and learn together the difficult, tricky, heavy heights of 3D applications. Anything from DAZ Studio to Blender to Marvelous Designer to Substance Painter and Unreal Engine and anything and everything in between. Yeah, so I do that on Twitch. Every once in a while when something comes out really good, if there's a nice clip worth keeping, then I go and put that on YouTube. I also have other channels, by the way, if you didn't know this. There are a couple of other channels. One is called 3D Shenanigans. That's just kind of a throwaway channel on which I post works in progress of animations that I'm building and anything that doesn't quite fit the main channel. And then I also have one for gaming highlights called J Plays. So every once in a while when something really funky happens, puzzle solutions and stuff that I don't want to forget, then I post that there. Whoops. I also have a couple of websites. Just thought I'd mention that. One is about it's all about notes I take about things, either coding, web administrative bits and pieces on wpguru.tv, and the other one is my 3D website on which I post how to do things in crazy difficult 3D applications. It's my last name, verselewis.com. That's where all 3D stuff goes. And it's a lot of fun to do this. So there we go. Now so yesterday it took me about 4 hours to water all my plants. And I think it takes me even longer today as the field is growing. But of course it's also growing our bank account, which is awesome. Look at that, feeling exhausted already. Let me go and eat some salmon berries here. So now I have to do so much watering that I feel exhausted. My God, crazy stuff. 2 a.m. That's good, because that means I can go and eke it out a little bit. Next time I have another hour. I've passed out so many times in the mines when I'm back there thinking maybe I can get one more level. This, of course, is never possible. Yes, passed out in the mines so many times. Look at that, 50% done. After 4 hours of watering. Listen, dog, you could help, you know. Help me water my plants. I think I might not invest in more seeds until any of this has grown. Speaking of that, is this harvestable? No, it's not quite yet harvestable. I was just thinking that could mean I would have watered plants that might not have needed watering. Just get myself some better visuals here. I can't quite see the farm in all its glory here. Yes, I think you, tree, also need to go. Do you know, I might also go out into the forest in the south and fell some of the pine trees, because I think that's what I'm a little bit short on. To make myself some, what's it called here? Some of these bars that I can eat. Buddy will be good at digging holes. That is very true. Yes. Yeah, this is nice. If I'm constantly running out of energy, I can make myself these bars here. Don't battery, don't grow there. Acorn, there we go, with acorn, maple and a pine cone, and I think, no, don't do that. Oh yeah, wood, that's right, wood can go in here. That, and a pine cone, and that means I can go and make this here, the field snack. That's nice. I think if I run out of energy, I can go and eat that. Like, it's kind of here already, so let me go and do that. Field snack. There we go, more energy. And salmonberry. Gotcha. And then didn't we say that we wanted to make a little torch as well? Let's go do that too. This is already, it's starting to feel like there's so much to do on the farm, and I'm not even making vast amounts of cash just yet. There's just so much to do. But it's a farmer's life, you know? You keep busy with stuff, and then the next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock, there wasn't even time to go to the market. Fact. All greet people, make people happy. You only have so much time in your life. I think this is what Stardew Valley teaches us. You got to be really careful what you spend your time on, and it needs to be enjoyable or profitable, preferably both at the same time, not at different times. Yeah, I think it's going to be too late to see Clint about the geode today. More salmon berries, nice. All right. We are sitting on so much money here. If I can only just cultivate it. Have I watered everything? Yes, I think I have. Yeah, I think Clint closes at 4. I think Pierre closes at 5. Maybe you want to grab some more pine cones in the... Oh, look at that. That's quite nice here. Maybe I should go and scythe some of that away. I don't really need it right now. But this would be ideal farmland for the animals. So I'm just going to thin this out a little bit and let it regrow. I don't want to take it off entirely. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything because I don't have a silo right now. Oh, what a shame. That is a shame. It only gives me feed if I do actually have a silo. Look at that. It doesn't go anywhere if I thin it out now. What a shame. I'll leave it growing then. It's also fine. Oh my. There's just so much stuff to collect here. Yeah, this is a silo. This is what I need. And if I have that, then all that grass would stay in there. That's going to be good for animals later. Oh my god, look at the riches in the forest. Yeah, these things I was thinking of felling here, some of these trees, to get some more pine cones. Clarkson's farm, oh really? I don't know how Jeremy Clarkson gets all these gigs. Cool, actually we might do that. That's a really nice idea. Maybe we can do it as a watch party on Twitch together. That's a cool idea. Anyone who's an Amazon Prime member, there is a thing you can do as Twitch affiliate. You can go and have anyone who has Prime let the same thing watch with you, and then you can chat about it. Hey Leia, how's it going? The other day I bought a fresh potato. You told me this before. You may have to check with Dr. Harvey about your memory. This morning I accidentally slept on a bug. That's uncool. Look at the little woodpecker. Clarkson's farm, thanks for the tip. I can't even pick all these things up. I'll have to come back. And this is in the spring, my goodness. Wait until what we get in the summer. Ah, there we go. I might have to eat a few just to keep my health up. I think, can I eat the dandelion? Oh yeah, that's good. I can eat that and it gives me some energy as well. That's good. Also frees up some inventory. That's even more important. I missed the crate. Oh, okay. I'll go back. Thank you. Sap makes fertilizer. Now we can pick these things up. And it's getting dark, so we're totally going to make those torches in a minute, for sure. If we have the energy, we'll come back to this. Where's the crate I've missed? Is it this one here, you mean? Hello, wizard. How's it going? It takes years of study to understand the language of the elementals. To actually speak their language requires a lifetime of devoted effort. Now, if you'll excuse me... Okay. Nice to see you too. You don't get many visitors, do you? Oh, you were? Okay. So you know about Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. Yeah, I think everyone does. Julia has actually worked with Jeremy Clark. Exactly, yeah, that's exactly right. Julia's worked with him. In our long, extensive TV careers, we meet so many of these people. Okay, let me go back home and put some torches out. Yeah, it'd be nice to have torches all the way along this path here, so that when we do come home at night, we'll see where we're going. I think I'm going to focus on just my path and maybe the farm, so that if I do have to do any watering at night, I know what's what here. I think also this tree, I mean, it's a little bit in the way. Let's tidy all this up a little bit. It is a small world, isn't it? And then we'll pick up some of this. Well, hang on. Lots of that, in fact. And then this we can probably... I don't want to sell the salmon berries. I might just keep them. This goes in here, and then we're going to go make some torches. How many can we make? 10 is a good starting point. So they do have quite a radius here. I like that. There, combat the night. I think I might... I don't know if I'm going to expand the farm even further. I might just go and leave this here for now. Because there comes a point where you just don't have enough time in the day to put out all the... to water all the plants. One more torch can go here. There we go. Maybe here. The dog probably doesn't need water, doesn't need light to find his ball. Hey, I like that. This is nice. This is nice. In here, in the middle, it's a bit difficult, but we're gonna be okay. There, and it's almost time to go to bed. So let's put all the good stuff away, including sap. Well, I do need that. And let's pick up that geode ready for tomorrow. For tomorrow's escapade. I might just go and sort some of these things kind of out. There. All right, bedtime. Level 3 foraging. Because I've picked up so much stuff, now we can make a tapper. And that makes sap on certain trees. That is neat. Forgot what that was good for, but it's one of those things that takes a while to yield anything. What does a tapper go for these days? Tapper, we need 2 copper bars. Forget about it. Preserves jar. Mayonnaise jar. We need milk for that. So that's in the future. Paths, I think I'm not going to bother with. Fertilizer and speed grow. Oh, I see. Oh, we need pine tar for that. I can't do that then. Copper on coal for a bit of... That's nice. Wild seeds. Just made from all these things that we find around. Field snack, that's a good one. Furnace, got a furnace. Bee house requires an iron bar. That's a little bit in the future there. Scarecrow. These sprinklers, they're terrible. The iridium ones, they're good. These ones are not so good. Alright, let's go see a man about a geode. After spending, of course, 4 hours... Oi! Dude, no! We need to make more scarecrows as well. That's just terrible. What do we need here? Coal, fiber, and wood. Yeah, let's make that. Coal, fiber, and wood. Let's get started with a bit of scarecrow action here. Coal, fiber, and wood. So at least we can make one more scarecrow, because that's just ridiculous. And no matter how careful you are, I should really put them in the middle of the field. That would increase their reach. How might I do that? Inventory full already, my goodness. It's going to be a good day on the farm, I can feel it. How about here? Oh, come on. No? How about here? There. Perfect. It's going to be a good day on the farm. I have so much stuff to harvest. It might require me 2 trips to Harvey's. I could just put this all into the... Don't eat the potato, for God's sake. I could put this in the box, of course. But going to Harvey's means I get seeds the same day, which is even cooler. Okay, let's put all this stuff away again. Like this and that. In fact, let's also go and put the fishing rod away. I think I may have upset my organizational system here. Dog, look at that, it's the harvest! Ah! This is gonna make us so much money. And of course you've got some water. Right, I'll go see Pierre for more seeds. I'll be back! Dog, you're in charge! Maple syrup, oak resin, and pine tar. That's right, Neville. That's exactly what the tapper does. And maple syrup was fetching quite a bundle. Pierre, oh my god, I can't wait. Open up already. Well, maybe just go and rummage through the trash cans here. See if we find Georgia Cola that we don't actually need anymore. Hey Shane, how's it going? Good morning, Shane. What? What do you want? Leave me alone. Oh, Shane, nice to speak to you. See you soon, buddy. Wonderful to have you around. Loving the energy. Hey, Alex. The air's starting to warm up. I feel pumped. Sure. You pump it up, baby. It's cool. 9 o'clock. There we go. Oh my god. Pierre. Have you got enough cash? Because I have so many seeds. I mean, so much stuff. 2,000 bucks. That's basically the backpack sorted. 1,200, 840, 330, 700, and 1920 by 1080 potatoes. That's amazing. 8 grand! That is this close to the Georgia membership. I think this calls for a celebration by treating myself to this super expensive backpack for 2 grand. Alright! Backpack! You got the large pack. Your inventory space has now increased to 24. Ha 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 ha! That is good. How much is the extra large pack then? 10 grand for 36 slots. Yeah, we need to save up a little bit, but I think the potato / kale extravaganza paid dividends. We will reinvest, I tell you. We will reinvest. Is there enough time to regrow all these things? Good question. I might just go and keep some of the cash back, because if we go and sow all these things out now, we only have 12 days left in the summer. See if we can make it. I totally forgot to see what's his face here? Here, Geode Man. Let's go see him. Roberta is back. Hello, Roberta. Roberta, for those of you who don't know, is Brian's cat. And she really enjoys this game. She doesn't enjoy everything. So it is literally the music and the graphics, and she enjoys all that, which is so cool. Wonderful to see you, Roberta. And who doesn't like graphics like this? Oh, Clint! I have Geode Mania. Well, I have one Geode. Let me see if we can, you know, what we can do here to put that on your anvil. And... oh, 3 stones, is it? Excellent. Thanks. Hey, just out of curiosity, how much is it to upgrade, like, my watering can? It requires 5 copper bars and 2 grand. Gotcha. Well, that's perhaps a little bit in the future because, I mean, I think I can maybe make 1 copper bar now. I think we have a little bit of copper ore. We've got basically nothing working either. We don't have the we don't have the railroads working. Do you know, I could swing by the community center just to see if there is anything that we can put into action before this is being turned into a fulfillment center. I forgot where the thing was. Is it at the bottom here, I think? We should be able to reach this, to read this now. Spring foraging bundle, gotcha. Any of these? Gotcha. That'll do the bridge repair. I see. Exotic foraging bundle, that'll take some time. Winter, we're not there yet. Construction bundle, ah. What'll that do? Also bridge repair. Oh, this you do have to do all these things to get the bridge repaired. Ay caramba. That'll be difficult. Okay. I think I'll see what the Georgia Corporation can bring to the party instead. It pains me to say this. So much fun. Brian, what you got planned for today? Any more animation work? And how was your 3-day weekend? I've decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I have to throw out all last year's styles to make room for the new ones. Good idea, Haley. You do that. P.S. I'm not getting married to you. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Even though we haven't even talked about it. Maya, how's it going, Maya? The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. Oh, the fun you old people have. I like to visit once a week to catch up on things anyway. I think you're there every night, actually. But that probably comes with the territory of living pretty much next to the pub. So, just saying. That's cool. New game, old game. I might see if I can make a statue for Leia's exciting ArtStation page. I'm thinking of something abstract, like a sculpt, and then put a stick on the bottom, and then calling it like a proper sculpture with a foot and everything. Put a little name flag on that. Do you know, I might actually go back to Harvey's because we do have enough room. I'll go buy more seats. I think I will reinvest the remaining 3.5 grand. Let's do that. I could invest 2,000 into that big fishing pole, but I think I'll do that after the next crop has grown, I'm thinking. I think I might do that. Pierre. Oh my god, Pierre. I'm saying Pierre. Let's talk more potato seeds, shall we? That and kale seeds. I think kale actually yields more, so I'm gonna go all out with kale. And okay, 2 parsnip, that's right. Ha! I've got seeds, everyone! Alright! Oh, Elliot. I didn't mean to ignore you. I didn't ignore you. Listen, I'm also not giving you this as a gift, dude. Because I know you guys can get upset. Hello, Farmer J. That's me. Are you well? Oh, he's so concerned. That's nice. Bye, Elliot. Have fun writing. Yeah, because it's almost... This is a good question, because it's almost like you achieve all these things, but there comes a point in the game where you have achieved it all, and you're basically just in this either you're doing things that you have fun doing, like, you know, talk to people and whatnot, but if you've basically spoken to everyone and explored every storyline, it is actually quite fun to go and just start completely afresh with something like a blank slate. I could really do with that watering can upgrade, I tell you. That would be really good now. How much did he say that was? 2 grand and several million copper bars. 5 or so. That would require us to do a ton of mining. Yes, this is kind of what I'm kind of looking forward to that. Shall we do that? Let's do water this, and then tomorrow we'll go and do mining. I think it was 5 copper bars and 2 grand. And you got to water everything, otherwise they don't grow. Very important. I might also actually keep some of these daffodils. Just in case, you know. Salmon berries, they're kind of good for you know, keeping them later here. Put that. No, we keep those. That's cool. I was just thinking, oh, we need coal as well, don't we? Do we have coal? We don't have coal. Dang. Okay. Well, I thought I could make myself. That's also a mining thing. I'm going to put that back then. That's cool. Put that back. We could invest the next batch of cash we get into a better sword if we want to take this mining thing to the next level. Because I can see the investment into a better watering can. Hole maybe later, but watering can, my god, that is important, isn't it? Because we do a lot of watering, so that, upgrading that, probably top of the priority list. Well, if there's still value and gameplay in your old game, then, you know, maybe keeping the old game around might be an idea. Because I remember it's like opening a completely new game when I discovered that. And I don't think on my other game, I don't think I've explored much of that, of the Fern Islands yet either. So there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't done. Might be worth looking at that next week. Or when we're done with this, I don't mind. When we're done with this is like in 6 months' time. Unless I play it every day, that would also be exciting. That is clever, Brian. I think a list of the things that you need to do as you come across them, that is just so valuable. Because what bit me was that discovering and forgetting, oh, you need this for the community center, and you go, I'll just sell that, or I'll eat it, or I'll bake it into pie or whatever. That's just, sometimes you think, oh, and I need to wait like 9 months for this thing to come around. That's just crazy. Yeah, I think maybe we can get that done today. I think coal and copper to be taken out of the mines with the focus on those things rather than killing enemies. or going deeper in the mines. Just focus on copper and just upgrade this can, because that'll make my life 3 times faster. It's almost like if you have a large farm like this, you have to have an upgraded watering can. Also, beautiful game mechanic, I have to say, with the way you kind of have to do certain things to get to certain other things. Like mining is not something that's optional. If you really want to progress as a farmer, you have to do mining. Otherwise, you don't get your hands on copper. I suppose you could also go and just buy the copper bars from Clint, but that is so expensive. It is actually more efficient and cheaper to do mining. And it's fun too, so. But it's nice, it kind of encourages you to do other things if you know what it is that needs to be done, so. Right, exactly, the seasonal items. Like the strawberry seeds, I only just remembered yesterday on the egg hunt that that's one of the very few opportunities that you get your hands on them. That or that cellar. And then if you don't have strawberry seeds, well, you know. What did I do with the strawberries? Could be this actually, this might be the strawberry. So if I get it, I might actually keep the strawberry and either put it in cedar or something. 10:30. Do we have any more sap left? Yes. Perfect. I'm thinking, and also because we can't sow this out, oh no, might do that tomorrow. I'm thinking let's go and make the, was it the fertilizer? Basic fertilizer, basic retaining soil as well. Retaining soil is also good. How many stones do I have? I mean, I'll come back with plenty of stones. I could just go and make some of that. I think that's a good idea. So retaining soil and fertilizer. That'll save me watering them every day. There, so that'll be that, and then we have that. Perfect. Okay, and now I'll go to sleep. Night, dog. Right, yes, it's one of those things. I didn't quite like the idea of mining because it's so like Spelunky-like, but in this game it's actually a lot of fun. It's just, yeah, it's just a nicely balanced mini game in that. Well, so here's a big decision that we're gonna have to make now. Level 5 farming, that means we need to choose a profession. Do we choose to be a rancher? That means animal products are worth 20 bucks, 20% more. Or are we going to be a tiller, which means crops are worth 10% more? We can change this later. Year 13, Neville. My goodness, that's crazy good. You've been playing a lot. Shall we go with tiller? Because I'm not currently dealing with animals. So I think rancher, that might be a bit more into the future. Since we're planting a lot of stuff, this might actually work in our favor because we get more cash for the plants that are growing right now, I think. Let's do tiller. And it is also changeable later. 6 in the morning. Oh, hello, Demetrius. Hi, Farmer Jay. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. Have you now? I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. Oh my god, I feel decision time coming on. For both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will come leave fruit for you to collect it. Which one do you prefer? Well, I gotta say, I mean, once again, interesting decision. Last time I went with the bats, and it was kind of nice to keep finding fruit even off-season, so that sometimes they leave summer fruit even in the winter, which is nice. But mushrooms are more lucrative. What do you think we should do? Go with the mushrooms or go with the bats? I wonder. What do you think? I'm thinking of going with mushrooms only because some of those will grow that are really, really difficult to find, like the morel mushrooms and stuff. And because we had the bats last time, I think let's go with mushrooms this time. Like, you know, the path less traveled. All right, I'll go set it up for you right now. Shouldn't take any time at all. Good stuff. Thanks for letting me do this. No worries, Demetrius. What are your experiences with bats versus mushrooms? I don't quite remember. I think somebody said that mushrooms are more lucrative. Hey dog, here's some food for you. Or some water, rather. I have a dog. And when you approach, his tail wags. It's so cool. It's just such a cute idea. It's just what they would do. Farmer J. Yes. Carpenter Jody. I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? I fresh out of cauliflower, I'm afraid. Man, really? I have to water things again? I feel like I've just watered stuff. This is really killing me, you know? Thankfully, I don't have to water every spot here. That's nice. Dog, could you water this, please? Make yourself useful. There's also things to harvest over here, so that's nice too. Just a couple of parsnips, but, you know, better than nothing. You had a mushroom cave, right? Okay. It's just a tricky one, isn't it? I gotta say, it's a real tricky one. I think since we had the bat cave last time, let's go with mushrooms now. And then we'll see what happens. I mean, luckily, if we do want to change our minds, that is possible at the Krobus box later, if ever we wanted to do that. I feel like I've been watering a lot of plants recently. I think I might stop it here with the plant watering. Pick these guys up. And then we'll go mining. I think that is also very important. I might just leave stuff here. With the potatoes, I might not actually bother bringing to what's-his-face here. I'm going to go and just put them in the box. And we'll go and leave our seeds in here. Keep these for energy, I think. Keep them all for energy. Grab a trusty sword. Grab some water, you never know when you need it. And then I'll take the way, you know, to the north. And we'll go off mining now. Come on. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't know that about the mushrooms every day. That is interesting. I know that the fruit takes a few days actually to regenerate. So good, thanks for letting me know. That's nice. Maybe I've made the right decision with the mushroom cave then. Ha! Hey Linus, what's cooking? Hey Farmer J. Please don't destroy my tent. I would never. Tell you what, have a salmon berry. This is a great gift. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. Let's both have some salmon berries. Oh, there's also, I think there's a quest that's kind of ready here. Oops. What did I do? Did I just... I think I threw something away. What did I throw away? No, undo! What did I do? Maybe I didn't. I'm okay. Right, let me go and sort this a little bit so that that's kind of here. And we have this and that, and I think we need the till here, like this. I think that'll work. 5, please. Oh, no, 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 no. Dude, we're not here for you. We're here strictly for copper. Copper, not copper, by the way. See what I did there? I don't remember there's this glow ring that you can get at one point. Aha. This goes down here because I think there's no copper in here. I'm going to totally preserve my energy and make absolutely super sure that I'm only going after things like this here. Look at that. Copper. And we also need... what's it called here? Coal. So I think I might do some tilling here. Way out. Found. That's neat. Copper, certainly. And torches. Yes, let's bring home some torches. They're always going to be good on the farm. Yeah, I think there's coal in here in the soil every once in a while. It's going to be the non-dangerous mining activities. Easy mining with J. I like it. Oh. Copper, check. Anything at the top here? Oh yes, but there's also fierce enemies to fight. Fierce, I say. If ever we have 2 grand spare, we can go and invest into that other sword. I think I might do that. Ooh, and a quartz! Will that do us any favors? I don't quite remember what quartz does. I think it was pretty not so useful. Except for when you need it, so I think I might keep it. Oh, cave carrot, that's nice. Cave carrot, might have one right away because, you know, this is getting exhausting here. On our way to upgrade the watering can. That's all. That's the one thing I keep thinking of. I might go and put things that I'd like to keep kind of over here in the bottom. And the copper, just to keep an eye on it. Cave carrot, I think I might... What does that give me? 30 energy and a bit of health, so that's good. That's good to know. I'll just indulge in salmon berries for now. There's this thing in Grand Theft Auto, when you eat too much, like at a burger joint or something, you get ill. And you can't eat for a few days, so that's a nice mechanic. I'm glad they haven't implemented that here, because imagine you eat too many just to restore your energy, and then you find out that's actually bad for you, and you can only eat a certain amount. I bet he was thinking about it. It's just nice that it's not implemented like that. Copper, come on. So if Clint wants 5 copper bars, that's essentially 25 copper nuggets. I think I have 10 at home, so we're not actually that far off, but it's literally now the coal that is a problem. I think coal you also get via mining these rocks here. Dude, don't do that! So that's another option, to invest the coal that we may potentially find and turn it into bombs. So that'll blow up more stuff here. killed by the slimes. Yeah, that's the story I want to tell the grandkids. And I was out mining, and then there were green slimes, and I was there with my Fisher Price knife, and they literally just killed me. Dude, die already. I'm not here for you. Don't have time for this. Or energy. But hey, it gives me sap. That's neat. My god, look at my health. This is good. Strictly here for the copper, I'm telling you. So that's basically all the copper we technically need. How do we get coal then? I might even try that kind of further up in the mine. Oh, no, no, no. It's a stone crab. Ooh, that's nice. Some kind of doll. Oh, and another dwarven helmet. I think Gunther already has one. And another geode. Oh, come on. Yeah, do you remember how to get coal? I thought it was just tilling the soil and... Poor crab. Ouch. And breaking open rocks, I think. Oh my goodness, that's just too bad here. I think I'm gonna go back upstairs. Because I did find quite a bit of coal in the earlier levels. I might try to find some more here. Because coal is just so important. As is stone, actually, so I'm not really complaining. Hacking open all this, that's neat. If it is indeed getting us coal. I could probably just till up some land on my own farm, because that's also where coal was, I think. And all these stones will then be turned into water-retaining soil. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's all about watering the plants. Chris, if you're still here, what was the outcome of the Unreal Engine experiment you did yesterday? Did you manage to get a render out of it or an animation? Because I've been lurking and I've been watching how you were able to run around with the character. I was just wondering, did you do anything in regards to getting a render out of it? Oh, no, 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 they're attacking me from both sides. That's terrible. Oh my. Dude, stop jumping at me. Man, and there's a crab. It's dangerous down here. Yeah, I've managed to render out my 4K version of that winter forest animation, and it looks extremely good. So I'm really pleased with the quality. I'd like to have a go at rendering a portrait render just as a still, rather than an animation out of it, and seeing how that goes. It is so dangerous now. Do you know, I haven't found any coal in here. That's disconcerting, isn't it? It's like the game knows I need coal, and now it's not giving it to me. That's just how it works, isn't it? Well, I need to either sneak past this guy or seriously health up. There's also a lot more plants to water today, so I might go and hike it out of here. Oh, okay. How does Unreal Engine 5 compare to 4? Is there major improvements, or? Because I'm thinking I'm going to leave that for when it's less beta. I have explored early access versions of Unreal Engine before, and it's just double messing with my head. So I think it's probably enough for me to just use the features that are meant to be working. So I'm gonna give the early access a miss for now. Yeah, this new movie render queue is kind of the key to getting high-res renders out of Unreal Engine. Even if you have, so you have to kind of technically set up a single frame animation. I mean, not so much an animation, but you have to kind of treat it as that. Once you've set up the camera, like you would in Dash Studio, then you could use the movie render bridge to then go and render high-res pictures out of it that are better than the higher resolution than what's on your screen, and also better quality. And I suppose that is kind of the key to unlocking the real power of Unreal Engine. I mean, real time is one thing, but that's not necessarily what we want to do with it unless we're making an interactive presentation or an animation. So then I think real time or near real time is interesting, but at the same time, kind of what we do with it, the high-res stills is probably just as valuable, if not more valuable to us. Oh my, midnight already. I've got until 2 AM. I can do this, I can do this. I like that they're giving it out for people who are interested in it. But I also like that they make a point of saying, hey, this is all early access and things will change. I love all the flood of Unreal 5 tutorials on YouTube. And you think, do you know how outdated that's going to be in literally 6 months? Or literally in 4 weeks? It's kind of what a waste of time. But it makes them cash, so it's I can see both sides of the story. Put Unreal 5 in the title and you get views, you know, that's if that's your motivation for making videos, okay, good luck to you. And I will check out that channel that you've linked to yesterday. I think that's really valuable. I've watched a little bit of the video that you linked to, but I think the guy is actually quite nice in explaining it. So that's a valuable resource to have. I have to admit that even though the menus are really weird at first, it is quite nice that I have been away from Unreal Engine for about a year, and so it's kind of fresh to come back for me. Fresh to come back to it. I wasn't quite sure how much I'd actually remember of Unreal Engine, but I think once you get the concept, it's actually doable. There's just a ton of settings. It's just knowing what not to look at and what not to try, you know. So I'm pleased that you did that, and I'm happy to see that. That you picked it up. That's oh, there we go. That'll do me a favor. So yeah, I'm happy to see that you picked it up, because I think it's a valuable thing to know about Unreal Engine as in the future of rendering, you know. Oh, that's it. We have everything is planted. Okay, good. Well, rainy day. That means it's a good day for mining, I think. Go put this back. And also, do we need to declutter some stuff here? I mean, stone we probably don't need to carry around with us. We've got 20, and then we've got 6 here. So I think we've got enough copper. All we need to do is we need to find coal now, so that we can start making those bars. But I don't know where to find coal. I mean, I suppose I could start mining these things. Maybe there's more coal in here. Yes, like there. Okay, so it's overground coal. That's neat. 2 coal. All right. Hey, this is good. This is going to start. We're going to start mining our copper bars immediately. Then, give me my copper back. There we go. In my single furnace over here. This is going to be nice. Pop that in here. Yes. Furnace it, baby. And it gives me a little chance to tidy up the joint. Yes, that was quite nice, yes. I like that as well. At least, you know, it shows he has a plan. He's planning ahead. It's like the mini presentation. Doesn't have to be a PowerPoint with a Word documentation if a Word doc does the same thing. It's also, I gotta tell you, I really enjoy watching those types of productions. When I say productions, those types of channels, more than almost, what's the word, overly well-produced stuff where the emphasis is more about presentation than content. I mean, ideally you want to combine both, but for some reason I think what has a certain charm in watching YouTube is that in less well-produced stuff you see, hey, this guy is just like me, and it's not about professional production values and, you know, all those types of things. It's more about, hey, I'm a guy just like you. I figured this out, and here's how to do this. I think there's a certain charm in that, and yeah, I like that. Copper bar. All right, that's the first one. Thankfully, we can make multiple. What's the word on a second furnace? We need 20 copper. Oh, that's too expensive. Can't do that. Can't do that. We could turn some of these stones into basic retaining soil while it's doing its thing there. Yes, let's do that. Basic retaining soil. This here. And then that'll cut down on our watering needs quite a bit. Totally random places here. I don't think I have enough for everything. But at least these things, they don't have to be watered anymore. So that's the idea. Evantech, how's it going? Good morning, sir. I'm about to upgrade my watering can. And the rain today really makes it easy for me to do that. I can just focus on tidying up the farm and everything. Also, I'm getting so exhausted I should eat. I think we have a realistic chance of visiting Clint as well as Gunther before the day is out with our 5 copper bar. So this is the third one in the making here. Doesn't actually take all that long. So we have 4 geodes to crack open. We've got some figure to give away. Dwarven helmet, I don't think we actually need, so we can. Gunther already has that, so I don't think we can probably keep that here or sell it. They are literally 10 a penny, so I might leave that here. Gunther needs this. Stone, yeah, we can probably keep that. And this, I don't think we need that right now. Oh, there. 3rd copper bar. 4th copper bar. Come on. Also, check out our new bat cave here. I think it's not a bat cave today. It is a mushroom cave. All right. Neville was right. There's something every day. Ha! Shrooms, man. I love it. Oh, 4th copper bar. 5th copper bar. Do you know what? I forgot to... you know... We might as well go now, because I don't have the cash for Thingybob Thornton to upgrade my watering can. I totally forgot about this. We have the 5 copper bars, but we don't have the cash for him to upgrade stuff. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So I suppose we're gonna have to do that next time. We can still go and... Ooh, a lost book! Listen up, everyone. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. That's awesome. Yeah, so we just might as well take our time, wander over there, donate stuff, have Clint crack open geodes, and we'll see where the day takes us. I haven't seen you in a while, Evantech. How have you been? How's life been treating you? What's happening here? 90G reward. You don't get to keep the fish. Catch 3 anchovies. Okay, fine. I'll see what I can do. I doubt I'll do it, but you never know. For some reason, I always like the rainy weather. And also how the seasons change, like when it's snowing at one point. Hey there, Clint, how's it going? I think I have enough cash to process these geodes. See what's in them. Ooh, a malachite. And something yellow as well. Calcite. And stone. Okay, great. That's always nice. And something green and shiny. That's exciting. Jamborite. Listen, Clint, I'll be back with just checking the prices here. I think it was 2,000 and 2 grand. So I think we could probably do that, but I don't have a 2 grand at the moment. I'll come back with it. Next crop. Next harvest. Which should potentially be tomorrow, I don't know. Hey there, Gunther. Oh, hey there, Maya. How's it going? The library is one of Pelican Town's greatest features. It's funded with the taxes that we collect from local businesses, like mine. Oh yeah, and you say that 400 times. Good stuff. Donate to the museum. Literally everything I have, like this and that. New reward. All right, bring it on. And then we put this thing in here as well. Maybe stones all together. Haha. And is this not something we can go and donate? Gunther can tell you more about it. Yeah, there we go. We can probably just go and pop that in here as well. Perfect. All right. What's the reward people keep talking about? Where's the reward? Collect reward. That's where the reward is. Haha. Cauliflower seeds. Ah. Oh, they take 12 days to grow. Unless we invest in speed grow. We don't want to, so it takes 12 days. The season's going to be over in 10. We can do this, we can do this. Quick, let's get home. If we use speed grow, which I think Pierre might have. I don't think we can make it ourselves. Basic retaining soil. Speed grow times 5. So we can't make it. But I think Pierre might actually sell it. So if we invest into a box of that, we could feasibly grow some cauliflower. Wouldn't that be great? Let's see if we can make it happen. The rain sound is lovely, isn't it? Ah, yes, weekends are never long enough. Brian's just had a 3-day weekend as well. That's cool. How long's the animation? Like in regards to frames, and how long does the frame take to render? Rice oil, speed grow, there we go. $100. I think if we invest into 5 of those, then we can plant 5 cauliflowers. Let's see if we can make it happen. Yes, 12 days, that's a little bit much. I've rendered one yesterday, an animation yesterday in Unreal Engine. I'm keen to try another one today. I'll see what sets are available. I might do it with the Australian outback. I'd like to do something other than just the camera pan. I'd like to put other things into the scene, but I haven't got any big ideas for that yet. 3, 4, and 5. Let's do that here. So first of all, speed grow. Indeed. And then cauliflower seeds. And that should hopefully do something. I could have, you know what? Is it too late to go back to thingy? I could have just sold the mushrooms. I didn't think of that. If he's open until 5, we can do it. We can buy 4 more maybe, if the mushrooms are lucrative enough. I didn't think of that. Totally didn't think of that. Come on. Are you still open, Pierre? Yes. Oh, Pierre, I'm so glad I caught you. It's a good date shop. It is, isn't it? I was wondering how much these mushrooms are going for. 240. Well, see, that's not bad, because that means we can... You know what? We can literally buy 3 more. Can we make it 4? We can make it 4! This is so cool. This is totally awesome. Speed grow. Buy 4 of those. This is exciting. Thanks, Pierre. I'm literally calculating with my last dime there. And I do need a horse, yes. Or coffee. I think I can always buy coffee. That's also very fast. But I don't have cash for that at the moment. I like those days when I used to go into the pub and buy 300 espressos. That was good. That was very good. Those were the days. Okay, so till this. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Put a little torch. Put him here. That's cool. And then 4 speed grow, and 4 these things here. Perfect. Well, I mean, maybe we'll go tidy up some more stuff on the farm here. I mean, it's only 6 o'clock. Sorry, tree. I'm trying to keep this area tidy, you know. Half of it is coffee beans just for personal use. I like it. Yes, I remember. I think it is actually more efficient to just buy the coffee from the pub and then turn it into espressos. I seem to remember it was just so much work to grow the coffee and then brew it, but it was also a lot of fun. So sorry, butterflies. I'm just trying to keep this area a little bit tidier here than before. Yes, coffee and the horse. I really miss that. I think that's also something, if you have an established game and then you go back to something like this, you think, oh my god, this is just painfully slow. Like all this inefficiency, you know? Oh, this is nice. I think we can sell that. I'm so exhausted already. I was just thinking maybe the last few stones here I'll go and turn into that basic retaining soil thing. And I can go and try to mix this in wherever it's necessary. There. And I think it's basically time to go to bed, isn't it? Pop that in here. Stone will keep. The clay and all that jazz, I think we're going to go and keep that. Clay and that. I think that's in here. A dwarven helmet. I think we're going to find so many of those. I think we're going to go and sell this. There. Perfect. Another geode to crack open. Tomorrow's another day. Let's see how we fare then. I think we'll play one more day, shall we? One more day. Ooh, level 2 mining. Look at that. Now you can build staircases. Wow. 160 smackers for a purple dip top. That's good. And $100 for a dwarvish helmet. Good. How's the cauliflower? Has it grown yet? Not yet. I think somebody needs to do some serious watering, but perhaps if I can harvest some stuff here and sell it, maybe I'll have enough cash. That's not ripe yet. Oh, come on. I need 2 grand. Kale is lucrative. Maybe we're going to be able to do it. Do you think that's going to be 2 grand? Dog, you're in charge. How are my relationships doing? I have no hearts with nobody. That's cool. How about... oh, I haven't met him yet. Okay. Does my dog love me? He doesn't quite love me just yet. I'll be back, dog. Don't you worry about it. What else makes me short-term cash? Fishing, right? That makes me cash. Not a lot, but I'll get my fishing rod. Dog, you want to come fishing with us? It's training rod, and then there's the other rod as well. The rubbish rod. Is there anything else I could sell, maybe? I think Pierre buys wood, so... Mushrooms, yes. Very good, thank you. Is there anything I can sell? Yes, I can sell the mushrooms. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Because anything that I can pick up that I can sell now... With Willy, for example, like fish, that would literally... Yes! Ahaha, that Neville! Thank you! Do you know, Mushroom Cave was already the best decision ever. Anything else lurking around here? Wonderful! And we have the copper bar, so if at the moment we get our hands at 2 grand, we'll come back and we can replant things here and then water our stash. We can do this. And we're just in time, 9 AM. Slime Hunter to slay 8 green slimes in the local mine. 480 reward, we can do that. In case we're, you know, short on cash. But it has to be before 4 PM, so it's gonna be difficult. Morel mushrooms, 300 bucks. Regular mushroom, 160. Kale. Yes, and yes! We've done it! 2 grand! Thanks, Pierre. I will be investing it with my local blacksmith. Pollen is in the air, careful. Oh, that is exciting. I'm looking forward to my upgraded watering can. This is going to be such a spectacle. Watering 3 tiles at a time, you know. Gotta look forward to these things. How exciting. Clint, my man, what's cooking? I'd love for you to crack open this one geode that I have, first of all. Alright. Woo! And then I have a major job for you, namely upgrading my watering can. And I'm making a fatal mistake here, because if I do that, he's gonna do it, but it might take me 2 days. So what happens to the crops in the meantime? I don't have a second watering can. If I do this, I'm losing my watering can for a week. Oh! This is something I hadn't quite predicted. I mean, if I... It's okay to live without an axe for a couple of days. But without a watering can I buy another one? I don't think that works, does it? Because that would mean the end of my crop, basically. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's gonna be crazy. I mean, okay, let's go do it. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. See, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably would have made sense to water my plants with a single can and then bring it to him. Maybe I'll do that. I think I'll have to do that. Exit to title. We have to do this because otherwise my crop's going to be destroyed. So, gotta make sure you do it in the right order. So watering plants first. Watering plants first, then checking out the mushrooms, then having this thing processed. I'm glad I've got a lot of retaining soil here, but it has to be, you know... It's gonna seriously hamper the cauliflower production as well. Man, I hadn't thought of that. Who's a good dog? You could work on the farm, you know? Just go work, man. And around the coastline, yes, I'll do that as well, for a bit of extra cash. Yeah, I remember there's a way to get a second scythe, but I don't think there's a way to get a second watering can. All the drama. Time really just creeps up on you, doesn't it? I'm so glad that the scythe doesn't get rid of plants that are currently in motion or in growth. I think the sword might do that. The sword, I think, just gets rid of them accidentally. It's not something you want to do. Man, spent the whole day watering. That's where you need 18-hour days. Oh, 30-hour days. 48-hour days. Longer days, you get the picture. I don't think watering cans, I don't think there are multiples in this game. I think only the scythe is the only tool that you get. When is the traveling salesman here? Is he on a Sunday? Because then there's this issue about cash again, because how much is it going to cost? This is, I mean, if you wanted to do really efficiently, I suppose you'd say you let Clint upgrade the watering can at the beginning of a season before you've planted something. So doing it while you've got a big crop growing, that might not be actually the best decision. I mean, I have a lot of retaining soil and the plants will survive if I don't water them a day, but they just won't progress growing. So in the case of my cauliflower, that's extremely important, because I think it takes 12 days to grow. I think with speed grow, I think I can probably make it 1 day faster or 2 days faster, just about, if I water it every day. But if I don't, I think the cauliflower just might not survive. So I don't know, maybe the investment might not actually be, the timing might not be good, you know? It's something we should discuss as a group. Sundays and Fridays, okay. Dog, that's so cool. Are you watering the plants here, or? Let's check him out then before we do anything rash. I'm having second thoughts about upgrading the watering can now then. I just had totally forgotten that it takes 2 days for him to do this thing. So we might just go and stick with the single watering thing and tend to other things in the meantime. And just make sure that cauliflower yields as much cash as it possibly can. There's stuff you have to think about, you know. You're starting to feel exhausted. I can't afford to feel exhausted. I might eat the parsnip to combat exhaustion. Actually, no, let me go and sell my wares now. I think that's the most important thing. Or do we? We don't actually need to do that then, do we? We don't have to sell stuff now, because we can just go pop it in the box. That along with the mushrooms. And pick up some wild forage stuff that'll restore energy. How's that? At the start of the new season, I think I will. That's good thinking. I think it's... Otherwise, I'll just risk the cauliflower production, and I don't want to do that. Can I eat a mushroom? I think I can. Oh yeah, that was the other big thing about mushrooms. They give you energy and I think a bit of health in the caves. That was another thing. If you do that, if you grow mushrooms, you can just take them out and take them into the cave. So all around good things, the mushrooms. I might go and then just plant some more things then here. Because we do have 9 days. Potatoes take 8. Let's do that. And then we go to bed. And see what we can do beginning of next season with that upgraded watering can. Potatoes and parsnips. That's the last of the seeds, I think. Is that all we have? Oh, there's kale. There's tons of kale. I thought there was. Put kale where kale needs to go. / grow. There. I don't think I'll increase the size of the farm. I think this is as big as I want to keep it. Because it's just getting crazy otherwise. We do have 9 days. I'm sure tomorrow things are going to be ready and I can go and plant things again tomorrow. I think I'll do that. And since I am so exhausted for the day, I think I might just go to bed at 3 in the afternoon, call it a day. Just check up on the... Oh no! Actually, let's go check up on the traveling merchant just to see if he has anything that's exciting. Or not that I could afford something. But I just want to see what he has, because he's a nice man, you know? We should go and see him. At least every once in a while. 7 days left. No, isn't it 30? So is it 28 days in a month? Really? Oh, really? Do you know, if that's the case, then we're screwed on the cauliflower. Is it 28 days in a month? I could have sworn it's 30. I could just check the calendar. Oh, you might be right, actually. Ooh, it smells! Neville, that is not good. Oh dear, what have you found, kids? Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. Well, you can't. I think Gunther has the key. Does he now? Will he part with it? Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be the match for a big rusty old key. Has to be. There can't be any other explanation. What's that? Ah! There's something moving around in there. Well, kids, that'll teach you a lesson. Not to explore creepy old sewers, I think. We, of course, know that the creepy old thing moving around in there is none other than Krobus, and he's totally harmless. He's super friendly. So exciting. And so the story is revealed bit by bit. Hello, traveling salesman. What you got on offer? Cave carrot for 400 bucks. Fried egg for 1,000. Are you insane, man? Quality fertilizer. Anchovy. Decorative lanterns. A rare seed. Ooh, that is good stuff. It takes forever to grow, but hey. That's where the town puts bad children. Well, I can't afford anything that you have except for one bullhead fish for 225. And I doubt that that's worth it. I can also afford gravel pulp, but I can also make that myself. So thanks for the offer, traveling salesman. Yeah, watering can upgrade at the beginning of next season. I like it. We'll do that. I like it. Much more sensible. 28 days. That puts a bit of a damper in my plan here. Ooh, what is this? Is this something? No, don't water that. Just, you know, chop it to bits maybe. Wow! Oh my god, that's the crate that Neville was talking about. Quality retaining soil. Not the rubbish retaining soil that I usually use, it's the quality one. Let's use it already, if I can find something that hasn't got anything on there already. There we go, like this. 28 days. Then we have 7 days left. That means actually it's too late to plant anything now. How uncool. Well, it is what it is. We can't change it now. I'm going to go to bed and call it a day. Let's just see how much cash we've made. Thank you for the update there, Neville. I totally forgot about the 28-day thing. So we may not actually get to reap the rewards of the cauliflowers then. Speed grow or otherwise. I think you can probably speed it up by 1, maybe 2 days, but we'd have to... Oh, that'd be really lucky. And it's raining, so that's neat. That is really neat. Let's see what happens. Is this ready to harvest? Yes, it's a strawberry! Ha ha! How nice is that? Well, this is cool. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you being here and sharing your Sunday morning / Monday evening with me, or something like that. I will be back with more Stardew Valley next Saturday at Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be back on Twitch either this afternoon or throughout the week for more 3D Schnick-Schnack and shenanigans. Join me for that if you will. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.